Previously on Beyond Blue.
I'm in and okay. I always feel like I'm swimming in place in the open ocean. Andre, are you seeing this?
Is that a leatherback turtle?
I didn't think there were any left here.
Are you safe down here?
I'll try not to be mistaken for a fish. Echo clicks. I could feel it across my body.
Bad news. The drone we had tracking that intrusive noise, it's gone. Lost contact hours ago. I'll keep monitoring the hydrophones for that noise, but as of now, unless the drone resurfaces, that's all we've got.
And now for the continuation.
Let's go.
Day 7. About to enter the Twilight Zone. I'm following Andrea's family down to the seamounts, where I hope to observe them hunting. Arena has been testing our samples and is worried about a harmful algal bloom being somewhere nearby, so I am to keep an eye out for that. Check. I'm also keeping an eye out for more turtles. I know they're out there, ready to dive.
Ready to dive. Yep.
I'm in and okay.
And we're streaming.
Hello everyone, welcome, or welcome back. I'm diving near a seamount region, also known as the Twilight Zone, because it is just beyond reach of the sun. And we'll be taking some questions live, so be nice.
We'll also be testing a playback system to interact with whales.
Comb jelly. Okay. Yeah, okay. I know I'm off track again. Oh. Wait a moment. Spider crab. They're quiet. Woohoo! Second octopus. Army of spider crabs. I guess is grouping. Don't really know what to call them. A group of spider crabs. Family, a cluster. Seven out of 37. What the? Trying not to get too distracted, but with so many it's hard, you know? Oof. Comb jelly. Let's first check. Yeah, I thought so. Come here. Another one. Another entry, you know. The drone following me, it seems. Some pilot fish. No spider crab. Okay. Ooh, there's more. What the hell? Don't think there will be anything up those rocks. So let's go do that. Then I know which way I need to go. Because I'm getting all off track now.
Want to hear something cool? So do I. I'm hoping that buoy can send a little message to our humpback friends.
That's right. Andre is going to serenade some humpbacks.
Well, not me, but using a song I generated from other recordings.
Okay, let's see. Dana octopus squid. It's kind of like saying I didn't know what to name it. There's the question mark there. Oh, that's close.
Okay, time to see if any humpbacks respond to our song.
Jordan wants to know how you will know.
Great question. If we have recorded him before, we'll see if the influence of our song affected his.
Scientists believe whales from one region can influence the song of whales from another when they mix.
Damn it, I need to keep my mouse. Still. No.
Hey Andre, we've recorded a song from this one before, right?
We have.
How quickly can you compare his two songs?
Well, I need to wait for his song to complete at least one full cycle.
And how long is that?
20 minutes, maybe more.
Wow, that's a long, slow ballad.
So 76 meters, 77. Let's go past him. Pum, 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 pum. Shark, 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 shark.
Another leatherback turtle, Andre. And feasting on some moon jellies.
That is odd. Is that the same one we saw before?
It looks bigger, but let me zoom scan it to be sure. We can run the sample in the lab, but I am sure this is a different one.
Do they typically travel together? And would it be surprising to find two this far off course?
Yes, it would be.
And yet, here they
Welcome back, turtles. Enjoy your beautiful moon jellies.
are. Moon jellies are beautiful. There's a decent chance this jelly will regenerate itself.
Do tell.
In fact, a few species of jellyfish are technically immortal. They can revert from being full grown to their younger state and essentially start their life cycle over.
Thank you, Irina, who will make us all immortal one day.
Please don't. A full species that's immortal doesn't have any reason to actually improve, does it? So that would be like saying, yeah, we'll get immortal, but we'll always be stuck in the same cycle. Because we won't change anymore. Because, hey, what reason do we have to? That's why I think. Now, for myself personally, yes, to make me immortal. If I can. I'll save up a lot of funds over hundreds of years and then buy the world. Just kidding. Or am I?
Dana squid. It looks like they're hunting...
Lanternfish.
Well called, Irina. We'll make you a sea witch yet.
I'm sorry, a what?
Let's scan a few to pick up their hunting behavior. Here goes.
Scott from Denver wants to know if they eat each other.
Some do. I think this one was upset he missed out on his prey.
Oh, there's another one. Did I get that one? Nope. More behavior. Yes, yes. I didn't get that one though. Can I see any more? Don't think so. Okay. I think I've got all the Dana squids here. Yeah. Just double checking. Yeah. So let's go to the buoy over there. Let me get, of course, a little bit. That was a productive course change. Let's do our buoy. Okay. Both sounds are the same direction though.
Great. I've been waiting for this. I have just activated your UV light.
First of all, don't mess with my suit when I'm diving. Secondly, you spoiled my surprise.
Damn it. Okay. Change light. Ooh.
Swell sharks have developed biofluorescence to communicate with each other. Their eyes have special adaptations for the UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Human perspective. Ooh.
Next, you can try the black light I installed in your sub.
You did not. You did install it in your dorm room back in the day. Your wife showed me pictures.
Well, uni was a good time.
Oof, that's a lot. Did I scan you? I need to see if I scanned you. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Ooh, there's another one. And buoy's over here, but let's see. Did I? Yeah, I got that ocean fish.
What am I looking for here?
Oh, one of our sperm whale tags must have fallen off.
Andre, you really need better glue for these.
I don't use glue.
I've tracked down the tag. It's in a cave. I wonder how it got in here.
Surprise!
Oh, what the?
Mirai!
An octopus.
Are you okay?
Other than getting inked in front of a live global audience?
You know, you might want to get that off you. It will probably attract predators.
Look at that.
Oh, wonderful.
The red light is meh, but the UV light. And I need to get up here. Let's swim up. Okay. Onwards. We scanned that. All these.
Okay, last boy of the dive. How are you feeling?
Chances of suit holding out until the end of the dive? Good. Hope of seeing if our humpback song had any effect? Well,
You know this, but for the viewers, science is not magic. It takes patience.
I'd like to believe in a little magic.
Yeah. Depends on who you talk to. Now, if you talk to religious zealots and ultra conservatives, science is magic. No. Something else over there. We got that. Oh, here.
Sperm whale. I think it's... Yes, it's hunting! First time we'll be able to document it with Andre's technology.
Oh. Okay, and then we go up.
Come on, come on. And then the buzz. I got it!
Raj from Mumbai wants to know, what's the buzz?
I think he was was making a joke.
Got it. But what is the buzz? How is it used?
We're not entirely sure, but definitely associated with being close to prey.
This is just the warm-up. The real fun will come in the deep.
We've got 21 out of 43 comb jellies already. There are sure a lot of them here. Ooh, silver chimera. Before I look at that, let's look down here, because we got some other things. Another silver chimera. Okay. Anything else around here? Ooh, that's a silver chimera, right? Two of them even. And spider crab number 19. I was convinced we had a lot more already of the spider crabs. Crap, we only got 19. Thirteen out of 13. Chimeras. Let me. I messed it up. Unknown sensor, but on what? Zoom scan for tag and biosample. Oh.
Andre. Well, there's no way these little ones are thousands of miles off course. Right, Andre?
Give him a minute.
Right. Let's scan a few of these to get their gender.
Okay. Let's scan one.
There's a tiny tag here. Andre?
Okay, that's one.
Chen from Shanghai wants to know why you care about their gender.
Well, their sex is determined by the temperature of their nests. Warming beaches wiped out the turtles in this region.
Believe in a little magic now, Andre?
I may just start, but let me check on that tag first.
Ooh. We going.
Oh, wow. Glad we didn't miss this.
It's like ghosts rising up from below.
They must have been hunting down past the rift.
I think we found our spot for our first deep dive.
Mirai, check out that one closest to you. What's that on its skin?
Not sure I can catch them. They're headed to the surface. It might just be a scrape from a ship strike.
Yeah, let's hope that's all it is.
Let's end it here.
Really? Not gonna let me scan them? Oof. Damn.
I know it seems like Andre worries about everything. But I really understand where that comes from. Everyone's seen the pictures, but I can tell you it was really tough to be doing hands-on work when we were losing entire species. For me, it was the whales. But for Andre, it was the turtles. I stayed to help him. Several of the other scientists did as well. By then, only Andre's protected nests were the ones producing turtles in the region. We all figured that the population was going to collapse, and eventually it did. But seeing this large man spend day after day carrying tiny turtles from the nest to the water, it inspired us to stay. I mean, coming back now, it feels like another world. Andre is not an angry man, Irina. He's just a man who gets angry when he sees people say it's too hard, or that they don't care at all. Yeah.
Okay. So this time we jumped straight to it.
Hi, Mirai. Sorry to miss the post-night brief. I've been listening to our humpback recordings for hours and got myself in a kind of funk. Actually, I started listening to the humpbacks and then switched to Miles Davis. Anyway, I don't see any clear sign that our playback influenced any of the other whales yet, but I just know we're on the right track. I'm sorry to be in such a mood. Don't know what to make of those turtles or what's going on with our sperm whale family. Right. Catch you in a bit.
Okay, and then so we skipped the whole part, by the way. Huh? Song unlocked?
Ocean crashes on the ride.
No, we can't. Okay.
Where I go to collect my thoughts of this new life.
By the way, I want to look at something.
I think I see a new
Dive
life.
shop. How do I?
Oh, garden lives below. The pink expanse above me goes.
Kelpie I've got unlocked. I would like to change my suit. Or do one like this, but guess we're just doing it standard now.
In the eye of the beholder.
Okay, let's see. We got all the littleback turtles.
Up in
Every time it seems like that song ends. Okay. We got the spider crabs, which will only have the. We have ocean sunfishes,
the dolphins
pilotfish, a John Dory. I didn't even notice that I scanned those. Oops. Look at that.
For a little while, for in the palm of nature's glow, I'm reminded I really don't know.
We got the silver chimera,
American sail.
region detected. Research archive gets its name from the stitch-like pattern on the skin that gives it of being sewn together. Ah, that's why.
In the eye of the beholder.
Oh, so it's kind of related to the shark, but looks older.
Up and started Mirai. I see.
Then we've got, I think so, as soon as we get it completed, the species, we get more info for the most part. An orange Ruffy. Yes. On the ones that are not related to the story, at least, I think. We got a Dana octopus.
Ocean crashes on the rise, where I go to collect my thoughts.
Wait, what? Then we've got the comb jellies. No extra data yet. So we were kind of in the midnight zone already. Yeah. Let's see. From the scalloped head, the indent. Okay, and then a swell shark. We've got 8 of those. So the science log. Nocturnal, it sleeps in rocky outcroppings during the day. And they sometimes sleep on top of each other. And then we've got the octopus, which is also complete. Let's see. Pop. Can use it to take both the color and intensity of light, and use to match the look. I guess we're off to dive. Then, by the way, checking if there's anything new. The invisible pearl. That's the. I cleaned up my bed. Woo! Well, she cleaned up her bed. What's this then? That's the coping with loss. Wrist radio. Technical manual. Also, everything actually changes. Atolla lure series, jellyfish lure. Ah, and we've got a few more. Okay, so that's 4 videos that we're gonna have to do.
If people stayed on the shore, never got underwater, how would we ever know that fish like one another? When you see fish interact with other creatures, like the octopus and the grouper, who go fishing together, they communicate in ways that we don't know what they're saying, but they know what they're saying. They've been on the earth for hundreds of millions of years. They've had a long time to figure out these close relationships.
Sharks actually might prey on dolphins in a natural setting, but when they are presented with a bait ball, then they work together for this common goal to feed on the fish.
We had very large bait balls spread over probably half the size of a football field. We had mobula, we had dolphins, the bait was shifting everywhere, animals were coming in, moving out, just moving so quickly.
So we have some orcas around the bowl and also under. So everybody works together as a team, herding the fish. Males, female, everybody is doing this, and they will eventually share the stunned fish afterwards, which is pretty amazing to see. There is no competition, so everybody's working together and everybody is sharing the prey afterwards.
It really takes a long time of being in there, watching the same species of fish to figure out these really interesting things that they're doing. So I think that there's probably a lot of really interesting behaviours out there that we haven't even discovered yet.
Okay, and then aging in reverse.
Jellyfish have mechanisms of self-repair. They're constantly getting bitten by turtles and chunks getting taken away. 50% of the jellyfish population are wounded. So they've gone through 500 million years living, persisting in the ocean in simplicity, and they've come up with some remarkable ways of living. There's something called the immortal jellyfish and how they age, aging in reverse, which we're just beginning to understand, where they get old and then degenerate back into a youth again. In understanding the gene pathways and how this happens, this could look at, humans. We don't have this capacity to age in reverse. It's like Benjamin Button, and it's here. And it just takes the kind of focus and dedication to look at that jellyfish and to grow that jellyfish and to figure out how to use the best available scientific tools to get at this question. It's just about kind of looking super deeply and letting the secrets unfold.
Okay, yeah.
The energy from our star flies through the universe, through our atmosphere, and hits us at the ground. But now, when we go underwater, the ocean properties of water are like pure blue filter. So it's going to filter out all these other wavelengths except blue. As you go down further, it's primarily blue, blue, blue till 700 meters. And at that level, there's still faint photons of sunlight in the blue range. And we call this the twilight zone. And there, animals are still perceiving a tiny little bit of our sun's energy. Below this, it's gone. 24/7 darkness. And it turns out that there's a ton of color vision down in the deep. So it's like they're making enough light down there to be able to be satisfying all the eyes of the deep sea creatures. So it's not this totally dark world down there. It's still light. It's just the animals are making the light rather than the sun. We've designed all this technology to kind of satisfy our visual hardware. As I started looking at other animals, they have totally different hardware. And I've been looking at everything through these silly little primate eyes. We have to overcome our humanness to jump behind the world of a shark or another creature and see the world from their perspective. We found a biofluorescent shark, and it only sees right at the blue-green interface. So it's really just tuned to a very similar spectrum to the environment it lives in. This fluorescence was creating greater contrast for the shark. It's like this endless well of information. We're at the very tip of the iceberg.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and now this.
These animals travel thousands of kilometers, navigating open oceans that have no physical landmarks. They have that innate ability to find their way. They're only sharing our beach for a short point in time, but they need protection because man has brought an ancient species to near extinction. I got involved at a time when hostilities were very real. People came with guns and machetes to poach a turtle. We would protect these animals at all costs. Because on the high tides, when the tide comes up, this area here will be flooded, right? So when the sea turtle lays her egg, the nest requires a constant temperature. And if we recognize that this nest is in a real bad spot, we choose a spot further inland on the beach that's stable, and then we would evaluate if the eggs were able to hatch because of us moving them. And in both cases, we're always right. So as the villagers began to benefit from the tourism that turtle conservation was creating, they saw that the turtle was worth more to them alive than dead. The children really love sea turtles. We educate them, but we involve them. And by so doing, we get them to a level of interest where they want to become actively involved. When we first started this conservation work, we would encounter at the height of the nesting season 30, 40 turtles. Now we encounter over 500. That's significant. Some people argue, well, that's nature. Leave them. Why protect them? But remember, humans have to intervene sometimes to help nature keep existing.
But only because we interfered at first to make it harder for nature to keep existing. Sorry.